It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Jacare Souza has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. If you were building a modern-day MMA athlete from scratch, you might start with Jacare Souza. What a combination of strength, speed, power. A lot of people believe he's the best pure grappler in the UFC, but the striking has really started to close the gap. Scary proposition for every other 85er on the roster. Oh, beautiful uppercut by the boxer there. And for the BJJ guy, sorry, man, your gi is nowhere to be found. Like, may need to raise your hands.
You know, knees can be caught for takedowns, uppercuts can't. You're allowed to be at distance when you throw it. He showed that. Look for him to continue to go to the well with that strike.
Just out of range with the big right hand. His misses are entertaining. Effective punch from the clinch there by Choi.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Landed that left hook. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Nice crack there. Oh, Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so the BJJ fighter told us in the fighter meeting the clinch was going to be his best friend, and he engages the boxer in the clinch here early. That's a pretty good sign.
He knows that there is still danger there, but he also understands that he can get takedowns from this position. So getting in tight allows for him to feel more comfortable as he tries to figure out how he's going to proceed in this fight.
Jacare's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Souza going for the body, missed with that kick. Again, the combinations have been there for him tonight.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Nice jab by the Korean Super Bowl. And just misses with that big right hand. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Choi's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Got to be careful here.
Choi gets back up.
I love that one. I love when a guy throws a kick with that much power. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Under 30 seconds.
Oh, back and forth we go. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Ground and pound strike there now. Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. 5 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Souza's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Nice defense.
Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. As good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good. Clipped him with the jab. Takedown defense holds up. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice punch there by Souza. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Just out of range with that strike. Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me this, I didn't believe it. I had no doubt that this wrestler would get him to the ground. I've been proven wrong, and this boxer has shown beautiful takedown defense.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to pull counters after blocking shots.
Oh, he's got his back. Really good emphasis on that kick there. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, you see he's trying to time that counter. Just misses. Oh, nice work with the hands there by Jacare Souza. 3 fights ago, he moved from Brazil to Orlando, Florida. And really, since aligning with Julian Williams and James Taylor, a lot of people feel like Souza has taken his striking to that double leg lands.
Nice transition.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Getting them out here.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Souza is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Jacare Souza there. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Jacare Souza. Back mount now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop the
He
step.
better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, Souza's back in full mount. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you. drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind, most guys can't keep up.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Beautiful jab lands.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his elbow.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt it bad with the jab.
That champ's starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
That jab today. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Souza doesn't appear to stun him.
This is big. That's big.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Circling to his right. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice job defensively to sprawl and avoid that double leg takedown. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Nice combination by the champion.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Oh, that's so right.
over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Zeus is able to transition back to side control now.
Nice.
Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Nice job there, Becky.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's got his back now. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Shakire's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
This is where he wants to be.
Stay in tight, grab the hand,
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Constantly a moving target. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Zeus is right back to the full mount.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
This is a terrible position.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Nicely done. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's got to start throwing now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. 15 seconds. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, listen. He's out striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, you're gonna have to switch it up. I want you to go out there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominick Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominick Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not see where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Back to his feet. How good is that jab by Choi? Nice straight right lands. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now to the top position?
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Choi. Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, Souza's right back to the full mount here.
Beautiful grounded pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on. Nice entry into the finish, correct. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, to the mouth.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Now into his mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
1 minute to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Scramble, scramble.
Oh, Souza's back in full mount.
Fight for that wrist control now.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nice positional control here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He passes the half. Getting the mount here.
Final seconds of the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Souza. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started.